name is Shilysha Davis-Dublin, and I'm a clinical research associate. So I actually worked as a pharmacy tech for about 18 months. Some of the things I did as a pharmacy tech was answer phone calls, process insurance, as well as, labeling and bottling pills. So a high school diploma or GED is needed to be a pharmacy tech. A lot of jobs, pharmacy tech jobs, they will hire you entry level and you just have to get your certification on the job. I always knew growing up that I was going to end up in the healthcare field. I had a sister with special needs, so she had to see a lot of doctors, pharmacists. She was in clinical trials. So it's kind of like, okay, I see her interacting with her pharmacist all the time. That's what got me interested in being a pharmacist. So the next path was, okay, drug manufacturing. My sister has to take these drugs. Let me test this out and see how I like that. My next step was clinical research. So clinical research, we're just bringing new drugs to the market to help, advance modern medicine. Many of the drugs that you use today, if you have a headache and you just need Advil, at some point there was a clinical trial and clinical research done to make sure that Advil is safe. Like as new diseases roll out, as we're looking for cures for, HIV, cancer, these trials are going to continue happening so that, eventually cures can be found and that drug can be brought to market for people to take. So one of the plus sides of my job is that I get to travel for work and go to a lot of new places that I haven't been before. A typical day on the road for me, I travel to my sites. The site staff that I work with, they'll bring over their binders for me. We have like regulatory binders that contains like their regulatory information, aka the protocol, site, who's working at the site, because you have certain staff that you can talk to about your job and details. There's subject binders that contains all of their subject visit information, and then I'll have my own personal computer, and from there I will have a list of tasks that I've already made before I got to the site, letting me know who I need to review at the site, which subjects I need to look over, which staff member I need to speak to, do I need to go check their investigational product, which is just their drug for temperature excursions, just making sure they keep it in a safe space and all that. It's very important work. So when I'm going to these different sites in these exciting cities, I'm going to evaluate their clinical trial data, meaning I'm looking to make sure that their patients are safe, they're adhering to the protocol, they're following FDA regulations. You going to the site and paying attention and making sure they're following their steps can guarantee that this drug is going to go to market, or it can guarantee that this subject doesn't end up hospitalized. So very thorough work needs to be done. You need to pay attention to detail. An error on my part could cause, fatalities. So it's not something to be taken lightly at the same time. What contributes to my success in clinical research, and something that basically everyone needs to have, you need to be a self-starter. You need to be able to work independently. So you kind of structure your own schedule. No one's on here like, hey, you got to clock in here. You just have a stack of things that you need to do by a certain deadline. So in high school, I took some classes to prepare me for my current role. Biology, took a few math courses, of course. But what really got me interested in the science and research field was chemistry. My senior year, I actually had a chemistry teacher, and he made the experiments so much fun. Like, he broke it down to where you could understand things. So I'm like, okay, I could probably do something with chemistry. Like, don't allow where you start to make you feel like you're stuck in that place. Use every position you're in, every experience you can get as a stepping stone to your next position. You're not gonna start up here with Bill Gates. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to start from somewhere. So start small and then work your way up.